7 friends, boys and girls, sat together, talking about what they were afraid of. I am afraid of snakes. They move in zigzags. I'm afraid of foxes. They turn into ghosts. I'm afraid of bats. They fly at night. I am afraid of spiders. They make sticky webs. I am afraid of caterpillars. They hide under leaves. I'm afraid of ants. They travel in long trails. Miss Pine, what are you afraid of? Miss Pine lay down on a tatami mat, resting her chin in her hand. I am afraid of nothing. Miss Pine, you must be afraid of something. Aren't you afraid of snakes? If I catch a snake, I'll wrap it round my head to keep me warm. Aren't you afraid of foxes?
Yeah.
If a fox turns into a ghost, I'll keep it as my slave. Can you remember? Aren't you? Can you say it? Aren't you afraid of bats? I put a bat on a stick and use it as my umbrella. If a spider makes a sticky web, I take its web and mix it with rice to make tasty natto. Aren't you afraid of caterpillars? I tie the caterpillar to a twig and I use it as a toothbrush. Aren't you afraid of ants? I take a handful of ants and I put them on my food instead of sesame. Very tasty. But, Miss Pine, you must be afraid of something. Said Miss Pine. I am afraid. I am afraid. I am afraid of Manju. Miss Pine, what kind of creature is Manju? Oh, said Miss Pine, Manju is not a creature. Manju are sweet, sticky buns. I am so afraid. Miss Pine, she opened the paper screen door to the bedroom. She closed it behind her. She lay down on her futon bed. And she hid under the covers and trembled with fear. The friends looked at each other. They came up with a sneaky plan. They went off to the store. There, in the store, they sold Manju. They bought, red and white Manju, chestnut Manju, buckwheat Manju, sesame Manju. They bought sake Manju. They bought all the Manju they could find. They carried the tray of Manju back to the house. They opened the paper screen door. Miss Pine was still hiding under the covers. They crept in. They placed the tray next to the futon bed. They crept out, closed the door, and listened. After a long time, they heard, "Oh! Oh! Oh, Manju! Oh! Red and white Manju! Oh! Sesame Manju! Buckwheat Manju! chestnut Manju. Fruit Manju. The friends were very confused. They opened the paper screen door, and there was Miss Pine finishing the last mouthful of Manju. But Miss Pine, aren't you afraid of Manju? Oh no, said Miss Pine. No, I forgot. But Miss Pine, what are you afraid of? Well, said Miss Pine, I am afraid of a nice cup of tea. Was Miss Pine really afraid of Manju? Did she get exactly what she wanted? That story was given to me by Satomi Endo. And you know, when I tell a story that someone told to me, I can feel that person right behind my shoulder. I can hear Satomi's voice. I can feel her presence. The same when I told Sergei's story before. And like you, when you listen to me telling you these stories, when you tell the story again later, behind you, you might just be remembering David and the way he told it to you. And you might be remembering my voice. You can all tell stories and write them,